Imagine an island where the air itself hums with rhythm. This is Cuba. Here, music is the soul of the nation, a living, breathing story of its people. From the moment you arrive, you feel it, in the breeze, in footsteps on cobblestone, in laughter from open doorways. The island pulses with a beat that invites you to listen, feel, and move. Cuban music is a tapestry woven from West African drums, Spanish guitars, and Caribbean spirit. This blend created a vibrant, new sound that traveled the world. But to truly understand it, you must come to its source, walk the streets where these rhythms were born. Music here is a way of life, bringing neighborhoods together and expressing what words cannot. It's a celebration of toughness, joy, and identity, a thread connecting past and present. As we begin this journey, open your heart to the sounds that make Cuba unforgettable. The invitation of Cuban music is gentle, persistent, and universal. You might first hear it as a faint melody from a window or the beat of a drum circle in a park. This music lives in the open air, passed down through generations. Each musician adds their own voice to the island's ever-evolving song. It's a shared heritage, as essential as the sun and sea. This is your invitation to step into that song. In Cuba, music isn't scheduled. It's the backdrop to daily life. Walk through a market and you'll hear a troubadour's guitar blending with the vendor's chatter. Even waiting for a bus can spark an impromptu jam, as rhythms emerge from benches and strangers join in. At a cafe, the city's hum is joined by trumpet, bass, and guiro, musicians playing for the love of it. Music here is as natural as breathing, making the ordinary extraordinary. It slows you down, helps you notice the rhythms in speech and movement. A barbershop visit might come with a lesson in song history, scissors keeping time with the radio. A classic car ride becomes a journey through Cuba's musical past. Even quiet evenings are filled with the soft notes of a bolero drifting from a home. Music in Cuba is for every moment. Joy, reflection, connection. It's the true gift of the island, a life lived in harmony, each day with its own melody. Here, music connects you to the place and its people in ways no guidebook can. To understand Cuban music, start with son cubano, the foundation of salsa and mambo. Born in Cuba's eastern countryside, son blended Spanish strings with African rhythms. The tres, a Cuban guitar, plays a looping montuno melody, giving son its hypnotic feel. Claves, two wooden sticks, keep the essential pulse. Son songs begin with a lyrical story, then build to a lively, danceable chorus. This structure mirrors a conversation storytelling, then celebration. Son traveled from rural fields to Havana's dance halls, adding trumpets and pianos along the way. It became the sound of Cuba, a symbol of its vibrant culture. Even today, a classic son group carries the island's history in every note. Son is the story of cultures coming together to create something timeless. Its rhythms invite everyone to join in, listening, dancing, and celebrating together. To hear Son is to hear the heart of Cuba. It's music that's impossible to resist. Son is the root, but Cuban music has many branches, each with its own energy. Salsa, born from Son and shaped in New York, is pure Cuban at heart, fast, passionate, and made for the dance floor. Salsa's horns and rhythms spark an irresistible urge to move. Rumba, deeply tied to African heritage, is all about drums and raw, hypnotic energy. Its dances, like guaguanco, are playful and expressive, often performed in streets and backyards. Mambo, created in Havana's big bands, is sharp, fast, and glamorous, music of casinos and ballrooms. Its syncopated beats and brass sections evoke a world of elegance and excitement. These styles, salsa, rumba, mambo, show Cuba's musical diversity, but all share roots in rhythm and dance. They're social music, designed to bring people together. Whether fiery, earthy, or sophisticated, each style reveals a different side of the Cuban soul. The music invites you to let go, move, and celebrate life. In Cuba, every beat is an invitation to join the party. The branches may differ, but the heartbeat is the same. This is the sound of Cuba's spirit. In Cuba, music is a bridge, connecting generations, backgrounds, and even strangers. A song can express emotion and history more powerfully than words. When a bolero plays, everyone feels the heartache, no translation needed. I remember an evening in Trinidad. Elderly musicians played Son, a local woman sang, and a young traveler, not knowing Spanish, joined in with a smile and a beat. In that moment, music united us all, heritage, memory, discovery, no words required. This magic happens daily in Cuba. where music is the common language of the heart. Connections form in casas de la música, during lessons and on the streets. Shared passion for rhythm and melody breaks down barriers. The focus is on movement, feeling, and joy. Music reminds us of our shared humanity. In Cuba, every note is a celebration of connection. Here, music truly brings souls together. Havana is a city that sings. Its music spills into the streets, echoing off colonial facades. Walk through old Havana and you'll hear trumpets from bars, rumba rhythms in sunlit alleys. The city is a living symphony, and you're part of the performance. The Malecon, Havana's seaside promenade, transforms at sunset. Families gather, guitars appear, and impromptu dance parties begin. Music provides the perfect soundtrack for city life, with the sea and lights as backdrop. In historic squares, master musicians play classic son and bolero for crowds at outdoor cafes. These aren't just background tunes, they're the heartbeat of Havana. But the true musical heart is found in neighborhoods like Vedado or Centro Habana. Here, music pours from windows and doorways, a child practicing, a radio playing, a family singing together. In these moments, you feel the deep personal connection Cubans have with their music. It's not for show, it's part of home and life. In Havana, music is everywhere, inviting you in. The city's song is always playing. Beyond Havana, Cuba's musical soul thrives in small towns, countryside, and beaches. In the east, where Son Cubano was born, music feels traditional and deeply rooted. Santiago de Cuba pulses with African-influenced fiery rhythms. In Vinales, evenings bring gentle Guajira songs, stories of land and rural life. The melodies are peaceful, echoing the landscape. On the coast, music is lighter and breezy. Salsa and reggae mix at beachside bars. Steel pans and tropical rhythms invite you to dance in the sand. In Trinidad, the Casa de la Trova keeps troubadour traditions alive, music echoing through cobblestone streets. Wherever you go, mountains, coast, or town, music is your constant companion. Each place adds its own voice to Cuba's song. Cuban music is more than sound. It's a full-body experience. The congas throb, the claves' sharp tap, the trumpets' soaring notes. You feel them as much as hear them. In a Havana club, the air is thick with energy. Dancers spin, and the floor vibrates with rhythm. The music is immersive. Joy you can taste, see, and feel. It sparks curiosity. Who inspired this bolero? What story lies behind that rumba? Music becomes a gateway to deeper understanding of Cuban culture. It transforms you from tourist to explorer, eager to learn the stories behind the melodies. Cuban music invites you to connect with your own emotions, joy, nostalgia, hope. It unlocks feelings you didn't know you had. You might dance with a stranger, sing along, or simply let the melody wash over you. The true gift of Cuban music is its power to change you. It opens your heart and deepens your appreciation for art's ability to connect us all. In Cuba, music is an invitation to feel alive. We've journeyed through Cuba's vibrant soundscape, from Havana's streets to tranquil countryside. We've felt the rhythms of sun salsa and rumba, and seen how music is the island's heartbeat. Cuban music is a language of joy, toughness, and connection, a story still being written every day. But this is just the beginning. The real adventure starts when you seek out these sounds yourself. Listen to Buena Vista Social Club take a salsa class, or lose yourself in a rumba online. Explore legends like Celia Cruz and Benny Moore, and discover new artists keeping traditions alive. Let this be your invitation to dive deeper and let Cuban music into your life. The journey is full of passion, history, and rhythms that stay with you. The song of Cuba is playing. Will you answer the call? The adventure is just getting started.